Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Forever Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy second. Oh, diva.
are you ready for some sloppy seconds?
Yeah, bitch. Hi, it's me, Meatball.
And I'm Big Dipper, and welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
Hi, Big Dipper. How are you?
Good. Fuck Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
And the motorcade this morning. Been in the car forever.
And that movie that's filming next door.
Oh my God, there are 8 movies filming downtown.
Yeah.
There's the motorcade.
There's the motorcade. Donald Trump is doing some sort of rally today or yesterday. It's just a fucking mess.
Trash. I was like in such a bad mood the whole drive here because I hate being late because you are chronically early.
Yes, diva.
Which is a wild thing for a drag queen to be.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because I always want to be the first drag queen there so I can get the good spot in the dressing room.
Oh,
and then if I like start laying my things out, I'm like, oops, I can move it if we need more space, but it's already like there.
I love that I can move it if we need more space. And then the last girl who shows up is like hovering over a garbage can in the corner, like trying to open her bag.
Oh, yeah. That's her fault. Show up on time. I don't give a fuck.
That's her fault. You got a little mucus in your
I'm sick. I'm like very ill right now.
What kind of ill? Cold?
I thought it was a cold. Now it's like my whole throat hurts, so I feel like it might be strep or something.
You've been licking too much pussy.
I've eaten so much pussy.
We're trying to do a show.
We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Our guest is over here trying to have a conversation with me while we're actively.
This is the energy that I need.
I know.
I wanted a messy episode, and here it is.
And here it is. Well, let's just get into it.
Well, no, because this seems. I have one very interesting story to tell you.
I'm looking at the outline.
It's wild,
hold on.
But I want to hear yours first.
Mine is boring. I just said that I cleaned my apartment, and I'm curious because the previous guest of ours sort of casually mentioned when Gabriel was on the show, he was like, "Yeah, when my cleaning lady comes over, she asked me if my roommates could hide all their sex toys because she didn't want to see that. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
But." I clean my own apartment.
Yes.
And I like get on my hands and knees and like scrub the baseboards and like get up and like do the ceiling fan blades and like I go in and sometimes when I talk about that people go
get the ceiling. But you do that like once a week or some shit.
Yeah, well, and then it's less to do when it's like, oh, I'm doing my big clean. You're like, my baseboards are actually already clean.
I would say that you have too much time, but
my sugar walls are already clean.
I know that like for me, we do like a deep clean once a month, but up until then, it's mostly just like
gross
sweep. No, it's like a sweep up. It's like a scrub down. It's like keep the kitchen like
a sweep up, a scrub down,
the bathroom clean. But like once a month, we're in there like reorganizing, making sure everything is spotless.
I feel like people just don't.
But a lot of people just get a maid once a month or once every 2 months to do all like the deep cleaning thing.
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
It's not that bad.
I also get pleasure out of it. Like I feel better in my apartment after I've scrubbed it and I'm like dripping sweat.
I feel like everyone experiences that when they're like, oh, I have a lot to do, but also I could clean.
Well, because that's the other thing. It's like if I spend an hour cleaning, then I'll sit down and be way more productive at my computer doing shit than if I know the rest of my apartment is dirty and then I'm sitting there and I'm like distracted.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the outline here and it says, my valet wears women's clothing.
He do. So,
and by valet, you mean you live in a building that has a valet service.
Has a valet service for the parking garage so that you don't have to park your own car. So when I go down there, I recently got into like a yelling match with someone because my iPhone charger
your personality.
Because my iPhone charger was missing out of my car. Now, here's the tea. If you're going to take the charger, that's fine. Put it back. And they didn't put it back. And they got caught. And then they tried to blame me.
Access to your car at all times.
They drive my car. So if they know that I have an iPhone charger, that they know that I have anything in my car, they know that they can go get it.
If they know you have old cheeseburgers from McDonald's sitting in your backseat.
If they know I have a wig back there, they might be wearing it. I don't know. But... So I literally said no more leaving wigs in the car anymore. But so I like got into the yelling match and they tried to blame
Finsta account and he's like
blame me for losing my iPhone charger. And then the next day this guy comes up and he's like, "Sorry, I had it. I just forgot what car it was in." Well, excuse me, that's not how this works. Anyway, same person like 2 days later. I was like, "Hey, come here. I have something to show you. And I was like, "What do you have to show?" Like, I'm trying to get in my car. I just still don't like you. You snatched and you stole. And then he was like, no. And he starts flipping through photos of like a man in women's undergarments. And he goes, "This is me. We're the same." Man, and I looked at him and I went, "I don't really think we're the same." And he was like, "So, but you do like shows. Like, where do you do shows? Like Precinct?" And
he needs to do internet shows.
He wants, yeah. I was like, you seem like a chatterbait girl, and I seem more like a Instagram.
A clown, yeah.
But like, he was up in there, and so that's why I'm not even joking. No more wigs in the car. No, nothing. For him to show me like his full ass, nude ass body and
how
like,
was
women's
it?
Clothes. I mean, he's fine. He's like smaller than me.
The way you looked at me,
I looked you up and down, being like, "No, he's smaller than you."
I love that you are not like a sunny disposition person, and that person still was like, "Hey, come over here. Let me show you these private."
I yelled at him
pics
and
on
like
my
the
phone.
fucking valet being like, "Stop taking shit out of my car."
Did you see any photos of him in the underwear in your wigs?
No. But I know now, like, if he's left alone to his own devices and there's a wig back there.
Girl.
All
the backgrounds are actually just the garage. He didn't even do it at home. He's just taking pictures in between. Anyways.
All right, well, that's what's happening with me. Isn't that insane? And I don't know why people feel the need to open up to me. I'm not the one.
I feel like you should gift him, like, some panties and bras.
I don't even wear those.
I know you don't wear panties.
I'm always like Barbie bodied and like my bras are probably too big.
Well, that is an amazing thing to go downstairs and know that your valet is probably wearing a thong.
And
a lacy thong.
And he was very much like, "Don't tell anyone. Don't show."
But he tried to show you.
He tried to show. I was like, "Is he trying to fuck me?" Anyway, we have a wonderful guest here.
Yes, I'm so excited to have our guest here. She is, what did I describe you as?
An icon.
A bottom icon.
And a singer, songwriter.
It's Star Ah-mer-ah-su.
Yes. The number one CD is here right now. Star Ah-mer-ah-su.
Do you think we're on the radio?
You're not allowed to call yourself a CD.
I think I can self-identify as number one sissy bottom CD, TS, DVD, Blu-ray, Star Ah-mer-ah-su.
So you're well versed in Craigslist vernacs?
Sis, I was like, I've had trade more than just show me the pics, girl. I've had trade show me the videos. I've had trade ask me to get them up in the geesh.
Oh my God.
And then after a certain point, I was like, I'm maybe like, there was a cute boy that I was kind of low key dating. And I was like, I feel like he'd be pretty, like up in it. And so then I like made him put on one of my lace fronts and like put it on him. So
if Michael even goes near one of my wigs, I'm like, put it down.
Put it down, babe.
Well, we've all been there.
Also, you used to work at a store with my current boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah, and you worked at the Whole Foods on Market Street in San Francisco.
Oh my God.
Do you still remember the SKU number for a banana?
4044 or something like that.
Wait, you really did work in Whole Foods?
Yeah. Wait, who's your boyfriend?
Michael. He was in the produce section.
He's mustachio.
Mustache.
Carrie Ann.
I know.
Unibrow.
Can you imagine?
This I did not expect coming to the podcast. I'd have to relive my 2013 trauma.
Well, no,
There's no
that's
trigger warning for that. Thanks a lot.
our outline has a lot of
We deep dive.
backlogging of.
I'm like, bitch, the
thing.
fuck? Y'all got.
So you just moved to LA.
I'm gagged. Yeah,
Literally yesterday.
I still haven't processed the fact that we just got talked about fucking Whole Foods, girl.
We'll cut it out.
No. I like it, but I'm just like, wow, you really did your homework.
Well, so you lived in Austin, Oakland, and San Francisco.
I've lived in every chic, young, hip millennial city that there is in America.
Oh yeah, Bushwick.
I've lived in Bushwicks.
Bush
I've lived in Bushwicks. I've lived in Austin. I lived in Seattle. I lived in Portland.
Oh,
I forgot you really got your
I lived
knit
in
cap
San
life
Francisco.
in Portland.
I lived in Oakland.
You truly did just travel to every hip city.
Yeah.
I've also,
Lived in Berlin, right?
hung out in Berlin for a month or two at a time. Montreal.
International.
Yeah, Montreal too. And Toronto. I just flew back from Toronto yesterday and arrived here.
So what is your favorite city out of all of those? Which one do you think is like truly the most progressive?
Truly the most progressive.
Because they all say that they
Each
are.
of them has a different thing. I feel like for the T girls,
Yeah.
like to get their lives, Montreal is the number one. That's
Really?
the place where the girls will find a husband. Sis, like I went there and I visited there and I had 2 boyfriends and I didn't even live there. Like I had 2 long distance relationships and a bitch never even lived in Montreal.
I love.
But parlez-vous français?
Un peu. Oui, je parle un petit peu français, mais j'ai étudié français dans ma lycée. Aussi, j'ai une app on my phone. Duolingo. Anyone else?
Oh,
That was good.
I guess it works.
Except for when you started with who?
Poo.
Oh, poo.
I said we can't talk about poo anymore on this show.
Here we are.
And here we are, Scatty Catty.
Not scatty catty.
Scat soup today.
So part of the reason you move around so much is because you make music and you're an artist.
Yes, I mean, my mom is like, oh wait, I'm not going to dog her on here. My mom is cute and she maybe moved us around a lot as children.
Right.
For no apparent reason that I could think of, but we did move around a lot. And then it's just in my nature, as like an artist type to like want to find different places
I
and
feel
vibes.
that. Because like when I was a kid, we moved like pretty much every 5 years.
And that was like military related?
No, it was oil.
Oil. Texas tea.
Texas tea diva. But
Speaking of Texas tea.
Austin.
Austin, baby. And Texas does have the best sweet tea, I will say. They have a weird way of making it.
Sweet tea, brisket.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
is better than like Texas barbecue because it's not all soggy and covered in barbecue sauce.
Well, they know
It's,
what
like,
they're doing.
It's so
smoked and dry.
But I'm back on my vegan bullshit, so we don't need to go there.
Oh, okay. We'll avoid.
Yes.
We'll avoid.
But so you think because you moved around a bunch as a kid? Because now as an adult, I feel like when I've been in a city for about 5 years, I'm like, oh, time to go. I need to get
Literally.
out. I've seen it all. I want to see something new.
3
Right.
years even sometimes. Like I was in the Bay for so much longer than I ever wanted to be. And then
Really?
I just kept leaving and traveling for long stretches of time so I could because I was just like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
So something just happens and you're just like, I don't want it anymore.
I'll
Yeah.
run from this.
Wait, so I want to talk about Austin because I remember you told me you were from Austin, but you like sprung out on your own at what, 17?
I stopped living with like my mom
Yeah.
and like my parental units when I was 16.
Uh-huh.
And then that was my last year of high school. During that same year, I stopped living with like my own family completely and lived with like friends and like family friends. And then I was like living in my own apartment renting at 17
And what was
with like roommates.
the vibe? You had to get out and start transitioning?
My pussy
or?
stunt was just too strong. It was just too strong. I was just like, I couldn't, if we're going to want to get into it, my
that's what
uncle
the whole deal.
scared the shit out of me one day where he was like basically just running through every single time he's ever beat somebody up for being gay. Just like he was like, I did this and I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that and I did this. And I was like,
Did he know that you were Or was
I came out when I was 13 to my mother.
Oh.
But I don't think she ever talked to him about it. So then he's like, what's going on with you? Like, what? And I was like, I don't know. He asked me at the end, he's like, so is you or isn't you? And I was like, I don't know. I've never done anything with anyone.
Yeah,
I basically just lied.
Right.
And just said I didn't know. And then called my mom crying, like walking around like, I'm really scared. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna, like, something's gonna happen to me. Like, I don't know. He basically just threatened me and she was like, okay. And then I was like, Mom, you have to find me like somebody to stay with. So she just found some random lady that she knew.
Oh, okay.
Maybe from like church or some kind of church group for me to stay with for a few months. And then I was in a church youth group, like a Unitarian Universalist church youth group.
Dang.
And I talked to like my youth group leader about what I was going through. And then her mom found out about that. And so then I ended up staying with my youth group leader's mom in like their really nice Caucasian home in the hills in Austin.
Rebecca.
I got, when I was 16, 17, I got to have like a cute little moment. And then I went off on my own.
Because
I always still talk to them.
Which ones?
The
Christian ones? Yeah, they're really nice. That was really, I needed that. Yeah. And in hindsight, it's like, it's crazy to think. I never thought in the moment, I didn't think like, this is so wild. But now I'm like, damn, like bitches really don't really have to do that kind of stuff to like be themselves. But I really had to go through like shit.
Yeah.
To like be myself. And my pussy's still so strong. Like, it's crazy.
Well, I always find it so admirable. Like, I think it's such a hustle and a struggle to be an artist and to be an independent artist, like making it happen. Mm-hmm. And like on top of that, you're coming from a place where at such a young age, you had to fight just to be, let alone to then create and be a creative person and be successful at it, which is why I find you like just so sort of awe-inspiring. Because I'm like, you are out here like making music and that's your life and your livelihood and like being an artist. And you have, I mean, like, like I fucking have a family and, they've been supportive of me and they were like, oh, do you want to go to college? And do you want to do that? It's like, I have all of that and I find it a struggle to be an artist. And like, to have overcome all that is like really amazing. Yeah.
Well, I definitely don't take anything for granted.
Sure.
I think that's the mood. I'm like, okay, I'm very like thankful. And it's like, the thing is about my mom is that she just didn't have it to support me.
Yeah. Right.
So she couldn't. I feel like if she had it, then I wouldn't, I would have been better off, but she just never had it. So my goal now is to like make sure that I can have it so I can give it to her because I feel like she deserves that. I don't know. She's been supportive, just she couldn't help me.
Right.
It's like that, and that's an interesting thing.
All the ways that she like could.
Yeah.
I mean, but also.
But yeah, it's a struggle.
I don't know that struggle.
And
yeah, but you make it look good.
I do.
Bitch, that pussy fire.
I make it look cunty.
Yeah.
And I think that's why these days I get really like annoyed. I get so annoyed like scrolling on my Instagram because I'm like, these fucking dumb bitches have no idea. They really don't.
The same way.
I'm like, these girls don't even know. Like, if you never had to, tuck in the bathroom in high school and then like put on your little panties and like run to get to like the next, like to the theater wing, like in your look and like run, then who are you, girl? You don't know me. If you never had to like run away from trade in the middle of the night, like run away from trade, you can't speak to me about anything, honestly. Sis, you can't.
I always want to run away from trade.
Well, that's a different story.
Oh, right. They're not coming after me.
Right.
They want me to leave.
So I want to talk about your stage name.
Uh-huh.
And its origins and its meanings.
Star.
Ah-mer-ah-su.
Okay, well, Star, I started going by Star when I was 17 at like college. I was going to Austin Community College, Rio Grande campus. And I was like...
Rio Grande.
Rio Grande.
Rio Grande.
Yeah, there you go.
Le Campus Rio Grande.
Okay.
See, I'm a polyglot.
Polyglot.
I'm a polyglot.
Not a polyglot.
I speak hot and I speak bitch.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
Yeah. What was it saying? Oh, yeah. This is going by Star. And then my friends, of course, did not call me that, but people at school did.
That's good.
And then I went to, and then I took myself to these unified theater college auditions in Chicago.
Go off. Oh, I remember
those.
You did that too?
Yeah, when you had to audition for colleges in different hotel rooms.
Yeah.
No.
I did that.
Fuck off.
I was literally I was like a dick. Just let me in.
Okay, you were underage.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't. I was 18.
I was 17. I remember I flew myself there. I booked my room at the Hilton. I just had saved up from working because I worked at HEB.
Oh, yes. Come on. I know an HEB.
So I have a legacy of working at grocery stores.
Did you work in the at the fish counter?
No, I was just a cashier. I've always been a cashier.
To say that anymore.
Oh, we aren't?
No.
Fish counter?
Fish.
You can't say fish.
People don't like the term fish.
Who said that?
Some people.
Who said that?
Who said that? Who had been saying that?
Who had been talking like that? It was, I think the original thing was on Dragula, cisgendered drag queen. Says
so a drag
it's
queen,
offensive to women to say that their
I
vaginas
don't think that's true.
Fish. I don't think it's true either. I think that it's
says a woman.
Says a woman.
As a woman.
As a fishy queen. I don't think that's true.
I think
I'm going to say fish. These hosts cannot take fish away from me. I even say tranny. Hello. I like to say whatever I want.
Well, again, when you fall into certain columns, you can say whatever you want.
You can say it.
Right.
I don't think
well, I'm fish, honey. Pescado, bitch.
There are pescado.
Poisson. En français. Je suis poisson.
Je suis poisson.
Poisson.
Okay, so you went to these unified auditions for college.
Side note, my birthday is April 1st.
Okay. Do you have an Amazon wish
list? Which is a holiday in France, and it's called Poissonnerie.
No way, really?
It's a fish day. Yeah. It's the day for fish.
Your birthday is fish day?
So thank God. It's like a joke. They pin fishes on people's backs, and then you have to give them chocolate.
And you do.
So this is your holiday.
It's my day.
Your birthday is April 1st?
I know. Anyway, so Chicago, Unified, 17.
No joke. Yeah.
Where were we going with this?
Just curious about Ah-mer-ah-su and you sort of developing into an artist.
Long ass story to get to that.
It's fascinating.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah, I've never known this much about your life.
17, whatever. I auditioned
17, whatever.
I auditioned for 9, got into 5.
Yes.
But I only went to whichever one. My mom was like, "Well, you're getting nothing from me.
Who's paying?
Period. So you're just gonna have to go to whichever one's giving you the most coin." And then I ended up going to this one in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I really wanted to go to the one on the East Coast, I got into the one in Hartford, Connecticut. But it was
that would have been a look for you.
Too expensive.
Scarves and pumpkin spice lattes.
But if I moved there, I don't know if I would have felt so depressed that I had to immediately transition. You know what I mean? So everything happened for a reason. I went to Seattle, depressed out of my mind. And at that moment, I was like, I'm not going to die a man. I will not die a man. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die pussy.
Yes!
And the only thing that would bring me joy would be to get up in it. In my room in Seattle. I would literally I lived in a shed in someone's backyard. Because I couldn't afford to live in the dorms.
Oh my God.
Sis, I was
you have so many stories. When's the book?
Wild. Yeah,
I should, huh?
You should.
I know.
Or an audiobook. You're just sitting there telling stories, drinking peppermint tea.
I'm going to write a script. I mean, I started writing a script that's loosely based on my experiences living in Oakland with the crazy transgendered girls of Oakland.
Yeah.
That's its own film by itself. I'm going to try to make that one.
God. I would watch
while
that.
I'm still young enough to play myself at 22.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm only 27.
She's on that meatball train.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
Lie.
No, she is only
I'm
27. You are 30.
28.
Okay.
Yes, 28. I'm turning 28 next year.
So you were living in a shed. Getting up in it brought you
and
joy.
I was going by Starshine at school. That's when I first went by Starshine. So I went by
What's
Starshine.
your favorite meme? You're a star.
Oh, I'm a star.
Do you know this?
Shining star.
Do you have it? Yeah, pull it up. It's so funny.
Pull it up.
Okay, so Starshine.
The archives. So Starshine. Whatever. I leave school, depressed, leave school. One semester I went there. And also I was getting cast in professional shows outside of school. So I was like, why am I going to school?
Amazing.
Anyway, and then I went back to Austin, and then all my friends in Austin refused to call me Star. And this is when I really had a cognitive dissonance, and I was like, I can't handle this. And then I was going to a queer youth group thing called Out Youth.
Uh-huh.
And you were still religious this whole time.
No, queer youth
just like an LGBT
like
center.
An LGBT center.
I thought this was
I was still Unitarian girl, but I wasn't.
And now you're Christian.
Well, now I'm like,
Now she's just a fucking
I'm
star.
reformed.
Okay.
And I practice my own brand of spiritualism.
Okay.
I call it pussy.
I knew it. Does that do with that pussy?
Poisson.
I call it pussy.
Look, is this you?
This is basically
That
me.
is you.
I'm a star, a great big shining star. Yeah.
Your eyes.
It's funny because I'm like, that looks like me at that age.
Really?
It looks
I
like me at
I
that
look
age.
just like that.
Oh my gosh.
We're pussy, bitch.
Yes.
Okay, so then when you went to Austin,
So I went to Austin and nobody called me star, and I was like, fuck all
did
of
you
y'all.
like leave that friend group?
Yeah, I was like, fuck all y'all. And then my roommate at the time, this girl named fucking Lauren Hovey. If you're listening, Lauren Hovey, fuck you, bitch.
There you go. This is a call out pod. We're back to being a call out
Fuck you,
podcast.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, Lauren
Fuck you,
Hovey.
Fuck you, Lauren Hovey. You racist white, smelly racist white
You smell
bitch.
like milk and mildew.
Wait, was Lauren white?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then she was like, I think what you're doing is like an abomination and you have 2 weeks to leave. And I was like, okay, fine. And I moved to San Francisco. Anyway, gonna change my name legally, right? I'm like, I'm gonna change my name legally. Had been on some baby name website. Saw some because I was like, I'm obviously gonna go by Star, but some other last name. And it was like, I saw Ah-mer-ah-su, but in my mind, I like turned it. I don't know. I switched all the letters and it became
Right.
Ahmerahsu in my mind. And I thought it meant like to shine. And actually she's a goddess, a Shinto goddess in Japanese religion of the sun and the universe.
Oh.
Amaterasu.
Mhm.
But I was like, Ahmerahsu. Yep. Ahmerahsu. So then I filled out my name change paperwork and like submitted it, turned it in 2011. And then I was like trying to find Ah-mer-ah. I was like, where's that goddess? Like, to show my friend. And then
You were
when I
like, she's
Googled
a
it,
typo?
it was like not right. And then the goddess's name is Amaterasu, and I had written Ahmerahsu, and I was like, divine. Great.
Divine.
I have my own name. Nobody
love
has
that.
it.
I love
And it's
it.
made up.
So San Francisco, like that Bay area really was like influential in like the logistics of a lot of you like creating a new life.
Yeah, I mean, I literally only moved there because I knew that they had a queer youth clinic.
Mm.
And in Austin, I was going to like a youth group, and they were like, "Oh, these are some other organizations similar to this one." And so they had this one called Lyric in San Francisco, and then on the Lyric website, they had some information about Dimensions Clinic, which is a clinic for youth, like queer and trans youth.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
and in the Bay, like you're considered a youth if you're under 25.
Sick.
So
That's awesome.
I literally moved there just with the knowledge that I could get healthcare there. And because I'd been trying to get on hormones when I was 18,
Right.
and it had taken like I'd gone to so many like therapy sessions because I needed like 12 to get a letter, and I got through 6 before I got kicked out. And then,
Oh.
so I just moved to San Francisco, and then it just, all the things happened. I got everything. All the surgeries are paid for. All expenses is paid for. Moans is paid for.
Your tax dollars pay for it.
Yes.
The state of California.
Come on,
Thank you.
California. Thank you for getting this.
She's
pussy.
the
I guess at that
sponsor
time,
doll.
thanks Schwarzenegger.
I guess at that time. That's incredible. Your backstory is like obviously phenomenal. Like
Right.
it's so
But when did you start
interesting.
doing music? When did that become like a huge part of it? When did you start releasing your own? Because I know
My
you have different
own
albums.
music.
Yeah, like in
I was-
2016.
Yes. So I started Ah-mer-ah-su, like spelled out phonetically,
Uh-huh.
indie girl in 2015.
Mhm.
But really what inspired me to start that was I had been doing like me playing lots of little queer things in San Francisco, like singing and playing piano or singing and playing acoustic guitar.
Right.
And then these filmmakers contacted me who were making a film about Miss Major,
Uh-huh.
and it's called Major. And they asked me to make the soundtrack for the film.
Oh, wow.
And I don't think I was the first girl that they asked. I think I was like maybe second or third, but I was the girl that followed through and was able to do it. And so I
Right.
created the whole score for the movie.
And had you been like doing music like on your computer and shit
No,
like that?
I had just been like singing at parties and stuff. And
And you
then
soundtrack
And
the
she goes,
film?
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I was really inspired by watching YouTube videos of people using looper pedals and also tune yards at the time.
Tune yards, yeah.
I know. And so I downloaded like a 4-track recorder on my phone and I started making like 4-track recordings. And this is like 2014. And then that was the basis.
What iPhone was that?
I had the iPhone.
3? 4?
iPhone. I think it was just called
I think it was called iPhone.
I think at that time it was just iPhone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But now, like, I mean, from that beginning, like, you have all of these projects out. You travel the world.
I got a looper pedal and I turned into an indie diva. And my goal was to be like Feist.
Yes.
I wanted to be like an indie girl.
What was the girl who did the, like, with the looper pedal, 5 cents, none the richer, 5 cent kisses? What's it?
6 pence, none the richer?
No, not her, but she,
What?
something about the black cherry tree.
Oh,
Big
Katie
Black
Tunstall?
Horse.
Yeah.
Katie Tunstall, yeah.
Didn't she do the looper
She did it
pedal?
for that song.
Did she?
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Who else did Looper?
I would. Is she here in LA somewhere?
Maybe, girl. All the girls are out here.
Right.
She made her money off that song and bought a house.
Period. That's what I'm trying to do, girl.
Same
Yeah.
bitch.
All we want is to buy a house. That's all anybody wants when they get to a certain age. Not that you all are at that age. I'm at that age.
45.
45, honey. Just trying to buy a house.
I'm at that age.
I want to talk about one of your songs is called Meg Ryan. Can you give us some of the lyrics of Meg Ryan?
The lyrics?
Yeah.
Which part?
The hook.
The hook. I'm a white woman. I can do whatever I want. Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan. City
I wanna
of
perform
Angels.
that.
You've got mail. City of Angels. You've got mail. I'm a white woman. I can do whatever I want.
And the music video.
How come you never sent me this?
The music video is you in a blonde wig, just
Blonde wig with my afro poking out from the blonde wig.
just splashing in fountains,
Like
and
running around
walking the
Portland.
mall. Yeah,
It's Portland specifically. Yes.
I love that song.
I like it too. Actually, it started off, I wrote that song, like the singing part of that song, when I was in theater school, when I was like 18, about flying, like a dream I had about flying. And then I got kind of lightly politicized a little more when I moved to San Francisco.
Okay.
So then I like performed the song at this like POC only party. And when I sang the song, just in the spur of the moment, I was like, I'm a white woman. I could do whatever I want, and just kept going on with it. And then it just became the song.
Because then you also list the cast of
Charmed.
right.
Well, that was in the recording.
How does that go?
Page Prue, Phoebe Piper. Page Prue, Phoebe Piper. I'm a white woman. I can do whatever I want. They kill bitches in that show.
I know.
They do all kinds of things, and what happens to them?
And that is off your release called Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Which you basically predicted Becky with the good hair.
You are Becky with a good hair.
No. It was inspired by that. Is why I called it that.
Oh,
It
because
had
that was
just come out.
Oh, that was 2017. I always forget.
Or
Like,
it was
when
like
things...
it was no my it was like that same exact summer
Oh, okay.
as it came
Becky with the good
that
Got it.
album came out or whatever. And
Well, because
I was
that's
like,
the other
Rebecca.
thing as like, you know, indie artists, like a lot of times you build things over time and then you compile them to release. Whereas like mainstream artists, they'll like go in the studio, disappear and write all this music and then like drop it and they can like move a lot faster.
Right.
So there's that thing of like, oh, I was writing that when I was 18 and then it like developed into this other song in my mid-20s.
Took forever before it became that. I redid it. So I have an album coming out like in 2 weeks, which
Really?
is like orchestrated versions of selections from my discography.
So your music is all on streaming.
Uh-huh.
And if you look up Ahmerahsu, which is AH hyphen MER hyphen AH hyphen SU. So look up Ah-mer-ah-su.
And I'm looking at this Meg Ryan video right now and I'm dying.
It's a Carrie.
It is a Carrie.
Oh my
I need
God.
new videos, period.
Yes, but you
Can you
do
make me
have
one, sis?
Yeah. We'll do a video.
I need
Well,
one where
'cause
I'm just.
Do you have anything with your
Sis,
new
trade
with your
message
new
me?
face?
No. Okay, first of all, I will let everybody know
Your new face?
I got a new face. They
Yeah.
upgraded my avatar. I had enough coins in my purse.
What did you get done?
It was free, so I didn't have to pay for it. And I'm sorry, everyone who's going to be jealous listening to this. I just struggled enough to get it for free.
No, you did the work.
Through it.
You know how to do it.
I'm smart.
There's a system in place that you took advantage of.
I moved to a place
proper way.
where I knew I could get all the things. And eventually they covered faces, which is like the last thing that they're starting to cover, which now I know some girls who are getting their faces done first versus everything.
Yeah.
Which is
my
cute.
friend is doing that because
Face
LA
first.
is also a place where you can.
I would have done
cover
that
it. So she's getting her face done
Cunt.
first.
And it's called FFS.
Yes.
Facial feminization.
Surgery.
Look it up later. Anyway, what we're gonna go back to what's important is that I need a new video because Trade was messaging me, and you know sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I do this. He's like, oh, send me like some of your video or send me some of your music. I'm like, here's my artist name. Look, Google me, bitch, and read Google me by what's her name?
Tiana Taylor.
No, the other one.
Another one has to Google me?
Who made it first was from Real Housewives of Atlanta. The one, Kim.
Kim Zolciak.
Kim Zolciak. Google me, bitch. Anyway, so I said that. And so I sent, he like, is like, oh yeah, you look really different in your videos than you do on these pictures. I was like, oh fuck, like I do look really different. Like, oh no.
We'll just do like glamour, like wind, like lighting.
I wanted just like me and on a couch the whole video with like a nice muscle body just laying there and my wig changes and that's it.
Yes.
Just numerous wigs.
Also, you're wearing your natural hair a lot.
Hair.
Yeah, well,
You
because
have good hair.
Thank you. I mean, they surgically lowered my hairline, so now I feel cut. So I just wear my hair out. Before the reason I wear wigs because I could like lower my
the
hairline.
Yeah.
But I still love a good wig.
Sure.
I mean, a wig moment is everyone's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I have to start hiding them.
Your Instagram is
At Star Ahmerahsu.
okay, great. I love your Instagram stories because you have lots of different characters.
I do. I do some character development on Instagram.
It's like some days you're in like a full like lingerie set being like you can't handle this, and then the following morning you're like I'll never be a hoe again, I'm going to church, I'm giving up everything, I'm a Christian woman.
I live.
And it's fun to see you oscillate between those mentalities.
You know, I have some mental health issues. It's called mental illness, love.
No, stop.
That's mental illness, love.
It's called mental illness, love.
Stop.
So yeah, I just like to spiral on Instagram. It's fun for me.
And you also turn it off so you can't comment or
Yeah, no, because
you're like, I'm putting this out here for you to consume and I'm not here to engage about it.
no, not at all. Because well, I mean, anyone who follows me comes up to me like, I love your Instagram story.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, exactly. And people are always saying, why do you have the comments on? I'm like, cause bitch, you think you're the only girl who wants to respond? Literally like of the 1,000 people that everyone wants to respond. So I would be overflooded with messages. And when I used to have it on, I used to constantly be, no, but it's true. I used to constantly be like,
deleting.
Respond, I'm just like, and people still send me my story and with a comment. So if you really, really want to like talk about it, people do it.
Well, let's we can go read the comments as we take this break.
Yeah, let's take a break. And hello!
Oh my God, we're back. And it's time for our next segment, which is called Food Break.
Sis, what were you going to say?
What were you going to say this? How dare you even attempt? How dare you come for me in my own room?
Okay, I have two options, but you said you're back on your vegan bullshit.
No, okay, well, what is it?
Okay.
How vegan?
So this is a continuation of last week in which we had snacks from Liza and Frankie who delivered snacks. These are... Can you see what these are?
Wow.
Jelly Belly Krispy Kreme flavors. So that's a jelly bean, which I already don't like. Also full of gelatin. So if you're vegan, you can't have those.
That's why I asked. But they're Jelly Belly collab with Krispy Kreme donuts.
And so what are the flavors? It looks like they got well, Krispy Kreme isn't known for flavors. Krispy Kreme is known for the one thing.
Cinnamon apple filled, strawberry iced, original glazed blueberry cake.
She's coming at it with that claw.
I'm just trying to
and
read the ingredients.
chocolate iced with sprinkles.
Your
Wow.
nails are flawless.
As
Oh my God,
a
thank you,
Jelly
sis.
Belly?
I know these are iconic Jelly Belly flavors, and of course I'm gonna try it, but I just want to see.
These are iconic.
Iconic flavors. It's like the first time they partner.
Also, there's no gelatin in these, so
Really?
Really? What's in them?
sugar, corn syrup, modified cornstarch, and a lot of other things. And I don't see gelatin as a single one.
Xanthan gum or some shit like that.
Beeswax. It's wax.
Oh, sickening. Let's
So-
try
And the
that.
cornstarch is probably what holds all the stuff together.
It's fat-free, gluten-free, peanut-free, and 4 calories per bean.
Ooh, how many can you have?
Servings.
Let's eat
27
them.
actually.
What are you
That's a
doing?
lot.
You're holding them hostage.
That's a whole box.
So I thought there was a game that was about to be played.
No, this is when we eat
And like
them.
the prize was just the bet. Oh, that's kind of boring.
No, we try them out to
Wow,
see how-
drag us?
drag us on our own show. That's kind of boring.
Ew.
I don't like that.
I don't like whatever this.
I don't like that the order is off.
Yeah, it's backwards.
Are you sure it is? Oh,
Yes.
that's why. I don't like that.
I don't
It's
like
a
that
jelly
one.
bean that tastes like a donut. What's the
It's
point?
turning into an Asmer video.
Mm-hmm. What else sounds like that?
Good
Can you
pussy.
Can you quote yourself back to me about what you said this morning?
What did I say?
That if the older gentleman who claimed to be generous would help you buy a car, you would what?
Suck the life out of his stick. Just suck like the whole soul just out of the head of his penis. Period.
Mhm.
Speaking of, it's time for our next segment while we eat these jelly beans called
Fuck
Talk.
Do you think you could throw that in my mouth?
This? It's a
Actually-
chocolate iced with sprinkles
Try.
flavored.
Oh my god.
No!
That was aggressive.
So bad.
What did I hit?
My nose and my glasses.
It's a tiny jelly bean.
It hurts so bad.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
well-
really hard.
Anyway, what's your fuck talk story today? This is our segment where we tell a fun, interesting, or disgusting sex story.
Which Star and I do all the time.
Literally every time we hang out. It starts with that.
It starts with like, how you been? And I'm like, well, wiping cum off my face.
Well, the reason why I have all these condoms in my car is because I keep going to the bathhouse. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
Darren,
Are you
here we
going to go tonight for bear night?
Oh, no, I wasn't planning on it,
Well,
but maybe I will.
Now you put the idea in his silly little
Oh,
Actually, it's
head.
probably next week, right?
I don't know. But what do you want?
Some water.
Some water? What is this empty?
yeah, there.
She's harboring like multiples of them over
do you
there.
can we have one of those waters? You don't like the Jelly Belly after flavor?
Mm-mm, not
I
the
think
pink one. The
It
pink
puts
one's
a weird
gross.
film on my mouth, and I,
think
don't
I'm
like
just gonna
those.
leave these in the office.
The pink one tastes like Pepto Bismol.
So here's the deal, Krispy Kreme. Don't make jelly beans. Just stick to donuts.
well,
Okay.
it's
So I was in.
Jelly Belly.
I'm going to say the
Third grade.
third grade.
Wait, what were you saying?
What did you say?
Nothing. What'd you say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just tell your story.
I'm gonna give the full details because someone came up to me and they were like, "Remember that first story you told where you said the difference, like you made up a city and made up a day because I still wanted to have sex with the guy." This guy is definitely not a listener. I was in Louisville, Kentucky over the weekend for a gig. I started messaging this guy who we were like on the apps, and it was late. It was like becoming 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, and you can always tell on the apps when people are wasted or not, especially at that hour. Like if they're responding quickly and there are no typos, you're like, oh, you're just a night owl. And so he basically was like, come over and suck my dick. And I was like, okay. And he gave me the address. And so I hopped in a car, immediately went over. And as I'm driving over, he was like, hey, so let me know if you think you can come. And I was like, I will be there in 6 minutes. Like the lift, I'm watching the GPS. And he was like, okay. So I get out of the car. And as we're driving, I don't know the city at all. So we turn and get on a highway. And I was like, I hope this highway, I hope I'm not going somewhere crazy. It only said like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So we get on this highway. And we pull off. Then we're like driving through some neighborhood. I have no idea like what kind of area I'm going to. And I was like, is it an apartment or a house? And he was like, oh, it's a house. And I was like, okay, like maybe, I always find myself like finding myself in front of like a rich older homeowner for some reason who's like, come to my hot tub in the backyard of my palatial estate. So I was like, maybe it's one of these. And so I get out of the car and I'm looking around, and it's like it's these like sort of like nice older like southern homes, and I hear like, over here. Because I was standing like in front of like the wrong house. Like I was like one house over, because that's where the lift dropped me off. And he was like over here, and he was standing on the porch. And as I walked up on the house, you know, he sits down in the chair. And I just walked up and got immediately on my knees, and then I sucked him off on the porch.
On the porch,
yeah,
while his
like,
wife slept in her bed. You sick fuck.
No, eventually we ended up going into the house to like clean up, because we ended up getting like fully naked out on the porch in the middle of the night, and it was like sweaty and a lot of liquids and things. So he's gay. There was no wife inside.
Oh, right.
It was a nice night. It was like a nice like end of summer.
But you got a backyard if you wanted to do it.
But the porch was like, I'm not one for like public. The porch was sort of like enclosed a
Is it
little
like
bit.
a kink?
I guess I was getting off on it.
Exhibitionist.
I still have. I think I have. Well, no, it wasn't really exhibition, because it was
mosquitoes
sort of
and stuff.
It was no mosquitoes. It was sort of like secluded.
Okay.
But it felt like I was
both
like
looking at you like
I know. I feel like what happened? Like this isn't that crazy, and it was fun. You fucking fucked around in the bushes at the park of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Excuse me. It was at the AIDS Memorial.
Okay, I'm sorry.
2 different parts.
But I had a really nice time, and it was like kind of kinky and fun.
Okay.
But I like keep running into this problem where I don't think my mouth is big enough for certain dicks. Like I work really hard to not have any sort of so it's a twofold problem, and I'm just gonna because I want to get into it. There's people's like, come on, I can stop talking.
No, I'm just saying it's we got another guest coming at 30.
Right.
Okay, I'm just saying you tend to just forget about time sometimes, so I'm just reminding you.
Damn.
I know.
Well, what's the end of your story, sis?
Yeah, finish.
I guess I finished.
Your
Go
mouth
ahead.
is too small.
Your
for
mouth
big
is too
dicks?
small.
No, it's a bigger conversation that I want to have that clearly I don't have enough
for
time
your small
for.
mouth.
No, there are some guys who I suck regularly who like a little teeth.
What?
They like
No, see, we've talked about this before, and he says that they like it if you graze it and do stuff. It's a little bit of pressure,
but do like
and I'm not into
Maybe
that.
these like old ass men that he's
They like have no feeling in their dick.
He needs it.
They need something
to wake it
down
up,
there to
girl.
be like, oh, there it is.
And so this guy was like
100 years old, girl. 97,
72.
He was into
78.
it.
He was in his 80s.
He was
old was
into
he?
it.
How old was he?
He was like 56.
Oh.
He was into it, but then by the end of it, he was like, yeah, it was like a little, and I was like, oh, you should have told me to stop. I have this bad habit because I have a couple regulars who are like, they're like into that. They're like chew on it.
Couple regulars.
You have regular sex with your boyfriend. I have regular sex with a couple strangers.
No. That sounds like some kind of wormhole on Pornhub that I'm not trying to watch.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see like
talking
a
about
toothy blowjob.
biting and so then I'm trying to do some jaw stretches so I can really open my mouth up and not have my teeth graze on, because I end up always in front of these really fat dicks. Like when they're so big that no matter what you do, it's going to hit your teeth.
You're going to have to do the hand trick.
Yeah.
No, I don't use hands when I suck dick.
No, but you just... You're gonna
Don't
just
use
have
hands
to.
like at all. You
No.
just say ass.
You just like...
No one asks for a hand when a blowjob is on the table.
No.
Sometimes.
You just are like going on it and you're just getting it all
You gotta
spitty
get
and
it
sweaty.
all-
It was
And then
just
you
real-
slide your hand up from the bottom and you're on, so you can like do like a 2 or 3 fingers and just for the base, so then you can get most of it, and then they'll nut like in so fast because it's like the little jerking of it.
Well, that's the other thing. He then later was like, yeah, it got a little rough at the end. I like slow and really soft. And I was like, oh, you should have told me. He was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to come. I was really close to coming in the middle of it. And I was like, why didn't you? I don't understand why people hold off.
Because sometimes
I like when people come. He said, I was really enjoying it and I didn't want to be over. And I was like, but to me, you win. Like, it's a good thing when you come.
Why are you having
Yeah.
all this conversation after the sex? Go back to your hotel, sis. Like, move on.
I was tired and my knees were so sore because he had a
always hangs out and talks afterwards.
not always.
He like truly every story. He's like, well, I had this conversation with this guy after we hooked up that like maybe he was gay and he was telling me his life story. And I was like, the minute I come, my pants are on and I'm out the door.
I don't know when this became about dragging me.
I feel like most of the time when we hang out, it is that. It
I
becomes
think
that.
you like make yourself available for dragging.
But I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings right now. We can process on your podcast.
on your podcast,
on your
video
podcast.
Your video.
We're actively processing. Okay, Meats, what's your sex story?
Yeah.
Mine is like the about the first time I got an STI or craps. The first time I got craps. Craps. So I get to talk now because it's my turn.
Right, sis.
And I'm going to tell a story and then not get into a bigger conversation about it afterwards.
I might as well just give the show over to
Speaking
Star.
about a big old
Oh my
fat
God.
dick. Anyway, this guy, used to blow him all the time. And it was like the first, like,
One of your regulars?
one of my regulars. But this is when we were like on high school. So like
y'all
this
are
is
acting like y'all are some kind of escort. It's like, oh, my regulars. I'm like, sis,
My regular
you're
John.
not an escort, girl.
No, I do it for free.
These are just your like fucking trades.
yeah.
I don't know why you're saying regulars. Like they're your clients, girl. They're not your clients.
Twice a week in the
Okay.
neighborhood?
twice a week. Oh, I miss that. Like
The people
in the
who swing
neighborhoods,
by?
like- yeah, I used to in New York. There was a guy who lived below me, and so sometimes he would just
He would
hear me
knock the
coming
broom
home
on the
Yeah,
ceiling?
I'd be like, "Oh, there's the call." Go down the fire escape.
Not that.
I did used to go down the fire escape to get to his house, though.
With a boom, boom.
No, there was no broom knocking. Anyway, so I was in high school, and I know this is
All
wild.
of his fucking crazy stories are high school.
Because I used to do a bunch of crazy shit, and now
I'm there too,
I'm like a
sis.
normal person who's not always drunk. So I used to give this guy blowjobs all the time, and then we were like friends, kind of, but we never really hung out. It would always be like I would get like a phone call or like a IM message, like my mom's gone, come over, and I would hop on my little bicycle and be like dee, 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 over to his house,
Steal a
wow.
car.
and suck his dick. And so, but he wasn't out, and so I told my close friend about it, who was a female, and I was like, yeah, he's got like this great dick.
Shouldn't have
It's
told her.
amazing. It's so cool. I love sucking his big old dick. And then like a couple weeks go by, everything's fine, like nothing has changed. And then my friend tells me, she's like, oh shit, I got crabs. I'm a mess down there. Like, what do we do? How do we get rid of them? So we like rode our bikes to like the store and got like
How did he get crabs?
from her. I got crabs from her because she was hooking up with him and didn't fucking tell me, because after I was like, his dick's amazing, she went over and like gave him crabs from, I don't know, some other source. But then I got crabs like a week after her, and I was like, I have crabs now. This is so wild. And
You had them on your mouth?
No. I got them. Well, we did this fun game where we'd like rub our genitals together and stuff. And
The
I guess
kids'
when
version of sex. Yeah, I
which
remember
was just
that.
like
You just, like, slap
smacking
your
it
dicks
around
together.
and just seeing what was going
You got
on.
crabs in high school. Damn.
But because I told my friend, I was like, his dick's great. And then so she
went over and jumped on
started
it.
talking to him. And I had no idea. I thought he was just gay. And I shouldn't have said nothing to
You
her.
can't.
And I learned. And thank you,
What's her name?
Lauren.
You
Lauren.
can't tell.
Fuck you, Lauren.
Fuck you, Lauren.
No, you can't tell fish about good dick.
I didn't know.
You can't
now
tell
I don't tell
them.
nobody about
No.
nobody's dick unless it's like
The
too
girls are
big.
not to be trusted.
Well, and she was not to be trusted. And then later I found out it was because of her. And after I told him, I was like, I have crabs. I got it from you. It could have only been from you.
Did you slap
And
her?
then he was like, oh, it must have been from
So
her.
you-
I didn't make the connection.
You went with him over to get the what? The little shampoos?
No, I just shaved myself bare and then, which was awful. And then you could, I like picked them off with tweezers, the ones that were left. And I was clean after
That's
that.
crazy. Wow.
Star?
What am I supposed to say? Something now?
Yeah, tell
Yeah,
us a
you
fun-
get to tell a
Girl,
fun
I feel like
story.
you have like
I
the
have
experience
a
of
plethora of
both.
stories. But I'm not trying to tell my high school stories because that's trauma. But we'll talk.
Turn your trauma into art.
Right. Period. Except for I never had my period.
Oh my god.
I am taking my headphones off.
Except
You're
for
like,
when
it's PMS.
Except for when I had bottom surgery, and then I had a 3-month long period where I just bled out of my
Oh
vagina
my God.
for 3 months straight. And so I was like, well, there we go.
Were you
Wait,
were you a patch
I
or a
was
tampon
patch.
girl?
3 months to heal.
It takes longer than that to fully heal, but like I was spotting in my panties, so I had to wear liners for like 3 months.
You felt
I
so
bet that made you feel
pussed.
Anyway,
so fucking puss.
I mean, that was
You were
my,
just
I
like,
had my
"Oh,
3
let me
months
take my
long period.
pad off."
Like
Yeah.
I've had a period. You know?
Period.
And I was going through emotional, psychological changes. Anyway, so sex. Back to sex. What did I do?
This
Let me think of like a
queen.
good one. Oh, I was telling somebody this story.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he won't listen to it.
No, we can also bleep or whatever.
Okay, so I'm in Montreal.
Okay.
This is the summer when Pokemon Go first came out, so it's 2016. And I had a person that I was dating and who I didn't know for super long. And I went to a different city in Canada and then I came back and I was staying with him at his house.
Okay.
So we've been dating for like a month and then I was staying with him for like a week. Never suggest that anyone to do that.
No, that's a bad idea.
So I really got annoyed with him
Yeah.
after, and I also had a boyfriend in the Bay at the same time. So I was just living my polygamous fantasy.
Okay.
Yes, Steve.
I had
She's-
sister husbands or whatever.
She's polypan.
I was pansexual princess, except for I'm not pan. I'm bi-curious, bi-coastal millennial. Anyway, back to the story. So I'm playing Pokemon Go. This dude is like sitting, whatever, in some like hacienda thing, like a little, what are those things called? Plaza,
Mm-hmm.
gazebo.
Yes.
I walk past and he's like, oh, what are you doing? You playing Pokemon's Go? And I was like, yeah, I am. And I don't know, I had just gotten in a fight with my boyfriend, and which is why I left and was going on this
Yeah.
walk. So I was like, yeah, I am. And, my crazy ass is like, I'm going to get fucked by this strange man off the street. It was very
I love the
cruisy vibe.
confidence.
Honey, gotta catch them all.
And so then he's like, oh yeah, like Pokemon Go. And I slide over to him and then we're having a conversation and I'm like, yeah. And I'm just talking really sexily to him. So of course he's like got an erection. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on down there? I just work him up. I'm a mess. And so then I am with this man. He's hot and he's Greek and he's maybe in his like mid 30s. And then I'm like, okay, like, let's go somewhere. And he's like, okay, well, we could go to my car. And I was like, no, fuck that. Come with me. I take him into my then boyfriend's apartment building,
Stop.
go all the way up to the top floor of this like maybe 15-story building. So I'm taking him up all the way to the top. There's like a laundry room and I take him up the stairs to like try to go out to the roof. But I was like scared of actually going on the roof because I didn't know
Right.
Yeah.
what would happen up there. So I'm just by the stairwell at the top and I'm just like, let's do this. Like, get on my knees, start sucking that dick. And then I just like have a condom with me because I always have condoms in my purse, at least
Go
at that
off,
time.
safe
So then
sex queen.
I just like slide the condom on and I get it real nice and spitty and like let him fuck me right there in the stairwell
Oh
in my boyfriend's apartment building. And while we're fucking, it starts to get a little loud. And I don't know, maybe I do have a kink for this because I've done this before at work once on the clock in the stairwell at work.
HEB.
She loves the stairwell.
I went to the stairwell and I got
Whole
a guy came and fucked me twice while I was at work in the stairwell and I just sat and worked with, oh man, this is dirty.
cummies on them, with cum.
I was going to be like, I sat at work with his hot load in me. Anyway.
Very
So-
on brand for this show.
This guy, he's just fucking me and fucking me. And I'm like, oh, yes. And then a man comes out from the laundry room and looks up the stairs and sees us just fucking there in the stairwell and just stands there looking at us fucking. And I'm just like, we don't stop, obviously. And then he just looks and he's like sitting there for maybe 2 full minutes, which is like kind of a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
that's
he-
kind of a long time.
And then he goes back into the laundry room and then I just fuck until this dude,
What was the guy's
Finishes.
name?
I couldn't tell you. Costas,
Couldn't tell you.
something like that.
Love that.
Yeah, and then I went back to my boyfriend's apartment,
Showered up.
showered up, and laid right next to him and made out with him and went to sleep. I never told him.
I love that for you.
I stand a messy queen.
But those days are behind me.
Right? Christian woman.
Those days are in my past, just like my dabbles with lesbianism. But I might become a lesbian again. I'm debating it.
You're debating.
I'm bi, ish.
Yeah.
I'm on the spectrum.
The L
Yeah.
word is coming back.
I'm on a different spectrum.
I think the L word is coming back.
Right.
So you
It
could
is.
be a
It is. So
lesbian.
you could be a lesbian on that show.
Quickly before we end,
Yes.
I want to talk just briefly about slang. Because I love the words that you invent.
Slang. Oh yeah, I speak my own brand of the Queen's English.
I remember we were playing a show in Austin during South by Southwest, and you were like, that sound mixer, that sound engineer is cute. And I was like, oh yeah? And then you were like flirting with him, and then like later we saw each other, and I was like, where'd you go? And you were like, oh yeah, I took that sound engineer he took me to his car, and we yacked in the back seat.
Yeah, we yacked.
And I was like, yacked?
I feel like that started in New York. It's like New York slang.
Like a thing.
Really?
It's like New York slang, and Jasmine Infinity was in the
Jasmine
Bay,
Infinity.
and she was saying it, and then all the girls started saying it, and on the internet we've been saying it, so now I use it colloquially.
Yak is a thing, and then I think it slowly transformed into like, that pussy must yank. Like for good sex.
Oh.
Getting yanked.
Yak and yank.
Yeah. So he yacked my yams.
Yum yum.
Except for it was very just oral sex, but he was cute. Oh.
Yeah.
I loved it. You're just like anybody.
Well, 'cause
Not
you were
anybody
right.
says wow.
Anybody that you want. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just
Like, you just like, for you, it's just like,
Yeah,
I had a
well,
man on a park, but
Yeah,
that
she's
DJ
a liberated
mixer,
woman.
that-
I'm a free woman, and
Sex
you know,
pause.
Yeah, sure.
Great. Well, so
where can everybody find you?
oh yeah.
On the internet.
Oh, and on your Patreon page.
And on my Patreon, because I have a Patreon and I do post exclusive videos for my patrons.
Artist videos of music.
Yeah.
Not sex.
She's not an OnlyFans girl.
But last night some man was messaging me about doing porn, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if it's like weird. I did a porno when I was 20.
You did?
I know, but I won't tell you what the name was. So
Okay.
no one will find it. But the same studio, some random guy was like, do you want to do a video? And I was like, do they do videos for post-op girls? And he was like, yeah, we have a whole site. And I was like,
Oh, that's
wait,
awesome.
so should I be a porn star / all the other things? Because I feel like that's a good move for 2020.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, girl.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, there's way less of a stigma about like what is on the internet.
So it's patreon.com/beingstar.
Being star.
And my Instagram's star Ahmerahsu. I don't really tweet. I wish I'd gotten to be a twat, but I'm not really much like that. And that's literally star. I don't really tweet. I just send my Instagram photos to Twitter.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Some people just use Twitter instead of Instagram.
Yeah.
And how amazing. And, you know, like listen to your music, stream your music, Ahmerahsu with all the hyphens.
Yeah. But the carry is on my Instagram story.
Yeah.
Like, that's really
That's
where it is.
the one to check it out.
I really...
But your
Yeah.
music is really great to listen to. It's like good to like actually engage with and listen to, and also good as like a cute vibe in the background.
Yeah. It's
So-
soft. It's not crazy. It's soft
great.
and
And you're like a really good songwriter. And we'll do a video. We'll do a glamour
I
video. with
really
you.
want one so badly.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like I need something so that I can show trade, you know, that I'm not a brick anymore.
And also for your career.
For your music career.
right.
But also for trade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the trade better here or in Oakland?
The trade's better in LA, but the trade is the best, like I said, in Montreal. Like, I know so many of the girls who go to Montreal and they will find a husband. It's a city of tops. This is what you get when you have a city full of tops.
Well, you're a bottom queen.
I stand bottoms. I've been in relationships with men who were secretly bottoms so much that I think I love bottoms now.
You're like the Pied Piper of bottoms.
I'm bottom for bottom.
Bottom for bottom.
And then we'll outsource a top.
Yeah.
Drop ship them in from somewhere
Drop
else.
ship from China. So thanks so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. My name is Big Dipper. This is Meatball, but she's on her email instead of helping me end the show. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod or send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Follow me at Big Dipper Jelly and at Spiciest Meatball or at Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter.
Yeah, bitch.
And don't forget to subscribe so you get an episode every week, you fucks.
Yeah, you stupid fucks.
Yeah, you dumb fucks.
Yeah, get them good.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. That's it.
You're
Bye.
Bye. Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball is a Forever Dog podcast.
Executive produced by Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Alex Sarche.
Our logo art is by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.
My pussy is actually, my doctor told me my pussy is least likely to get STDs, which is why I was able to have so much unprotected sex without ever getting STD.
Not able to have.
I finally got my first one like a couple years ago.
Yes,
Thank you.
bitch.
But I had my pussy for like, it's now 6 years. So at the time it was
Well,
like,
that's a young.
it's like
listen,
5.
Don't.
Four-
You
That's
gotta wait
so
till that
gross.
We're not
pussy's
going-
18.
we're
until
not
you
We're
go
not going young pussy.
We're not doing that today.
Okay, we're gonna start the show.
I actually really thought about that the other. I was like, damn, my pussy's 6 years old, and I was like, wait, let me like not get into this. Like that sounds weird. I
Don't have a birthday
oh my
for your pussy
God.
until it's at least 18.
No.